Pulse examination. There are many sites in the body to examine pulse. Radial artery is preferred over other sites for convenience. Subject should relax and rest for a minute. Subject forearm should be semi-pronated and wrist semi-flexed. To feel the pulse, place the 3 fingers over the radial artery. Middle finger is the one which actually feels the pulse. The distal finger is always kept compressed to prevent reflection of pulsations from the palmar arch of arteries. Now we'll observe the following characters of pulse. First is the rate of the pulse. Count the beat for a full minute. Pulse rate varies from 60 to 90 beats per minute. Second is the rhythm of the pulse. Rhythm denotes the time interval between 2 successive beats. The normal pulse waves follow at regular intervals, that is, rhythm is regular. Third is the volume of the pulse. It refers to the amplitude of the movement or expansion of the artery during the passage of the pulse wave. It is a rough guide to the pulse pressure. Fourth, check for the force. Amount of pressure that proximal finger has to exert to obliterate the pulse at middle finger. It will give idea about the systolic blood pressure. Fifth is the tension of the pulse. It is the feel of the artery between 2 pulse beats. It is a measure of the diastolic pressure. Now, condition of the vessel wall. Exert the pressure with the proximal and the distal fingers to empty the blood vessel. The radial artery is now emptied out by pressing it with the finger towards the heart, and an attempt is made to roll the vessel against the wall. In young person, artery is not felt because it is soft and elastic. In older person, it is easily palpable and may feel like a cord. Next, equality on both sides. Examine the pulse simultaneously on both sides to compare the volume and synchronicity of the pulse. Pulse at other sides. Palpate other arteries such as superficial temporal, brachial, common carotid, femoral, popliteal and dorsal pedis on both sides. Talk about various pulse points. First is the superficial temporal pulse. For assessing superficial temporal pulse, we'll go in front and slightly above the tragus. Second is for the carotid pulsation. It is present right in the middle of the trachea and the sternocleidomastoid muscle. Here we can feel the carotid pulsations. To assess the brachial pulse point, it is present in the medial side of the cubital fossa. So this is your cubital fossa. On its medial side, we can palpate the brachial pulsations. Radial pulsation, which is present on the thumb side of the wrist. Next is the femoral pulsation. We can feel the femoral pulses in the groin slightly medially. Then, popliteal pulse point is present behind the knee. Next is the dorsal pedis pulsation. For it, we will feel it on the dorsal side of the foot, in the midline, near the ankle. Next is the posterior tibial pulse point, which is present just behind your medial malleolus. Now, radiofemoral delay. When the femoral artery and the radial artery are palpated simultaneously, the 2 pulses normally beat together. Now, in case of our subject, pulse rate is 72 beats per minute, regular in rhythm, good volume, tachycardic in character, vessel wall not palpable, synchronous on both sides with no radiofemoral delay. There is a type of an abnormal pulse known as collapsing pulse. For it, step 1 is to feel the radial pulse, hold on the forearm, then rapidly lift up the hand. I cannot feel the radial pulse at the wrist but can feel it in the forearm with the left hand. suggestive of collapsing pulse. Collapsing pulse is seen in aortic regurgitation.